Yeah, first time with my new mic. Check three. You guys good? Are we live? All right. Good evening, everybody. Thank you, student athletes and coaches, for being here tonight. It's been a long afternoon, and I know it's right before break. Good evening, everybody at home. We'd like to welcome you here for the culmination to the end of this season of, which we didn't think was ever going to happen, Fall 2. So how about a round of applause for the fact that you guys made it through? Yeah, I wasn't betting on it in the winter, but we made it. I want to give some thank yous. The administration, the secretarial team, and the business and high school office for all of your support. Superintendent Bruce Potter, Principal Michael Mitchell, for all of your hours, hard work, and perseverance to make sports and education happen. Karen Higgins, once again, for allowing me to have a sounding board, which I've needed more and more. The Board of Ed and Dr. Scambatti for approving the district plans to return to play. Joe Manzer and his staff for all their time and consistent effort. Mike Pratt, the transportation staff. Assistant Superintendent Kevin Kolakowski and the IT staff, Brian, Dan, and Brian. Everyone who made the fat heads, for all of you guys that made them happen, thank you. For those who are at home that supported that, really a big round of applause for those people that did your fat heads. I'd like to thank the friends, the family, coaches, and student athletes for all your hard effort and your support in making this happen for your teammates. The booster clubs, Tara and Sue and the cheerleaders for helping with the gifts, decorating the gym. Our staff in the nurse's office and Yvonne Lajeunesse. And a special thank you to Paula Dunn for all the hours that you put in for all the signups for all of you guys. And last, but most importantly, the two guys that are streaming right now behind all of you that made you guys superstars even more than you already are. How about a round of applause for Mike and Matt Rubino? Once again, Mike and Matt, welcome to the Red Raider family, because I know we're going to be seeing a lot more of you. And that concludes my thank yous. So the first group that we're going to bring up is going to be JV girls volleyball. The head coach for the JV girls volleyball team is Paige Hansen. When I call your name, please come on up. Cooper Bailiff, freshman. Brianna Blake, freshman. Sarah Daugus, freshman. Sophia Fascino, freshman. Emma LaPierre, freshman. Giovanna Law, freshman. Peyton McHale, freshman. Sophia Tomasi, freshman. Mackenzie White, freshman. And Ella Zecca, freshman. Did I miss somebody? And a special Jenna Tesserero, freshman. Hey, listen, I had to cross off the other person, and I skipped. You know where I'm going with that, right? Right. Okay. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, 2020-21 JV girls volleyball. Head coach Paige Hansen. I am going to bring up Coach Dorr now to give the introductions for the girls volleyball varsity team.
Woo! Woo! So awkward. Hello, everyone. The thing that I'm most proud of is that we got to 100 wins as a program. Yay! Super exciting. And it was super fun, and we did a great job, and I'm going to miss you all. Let's start with the underclassmen. Junior Michaela Blake. Sophomore Kaylin Chan. Sophomore Giselle McLean. Junior Alyssa Newhouse. Junior Haley Phelps. Seniors, Jazzy Desitel, Olivia Enzian, Bella Fuscino, Kylie Lyons, Chloe Robert, and Nyla Tolman. And before you go anywhere, I want to announce the Washington League All-Stars. Making first team this year was Jazzy Desitel. Making second team this year was Bella Fuscino. And honorable mention was Haley Phelps. Great job, you guys. Meet me outside after. We're going to meet out after.
So before I move on to the next group, I would like to do this. This year I introduced a different award. Mechanicville High School Leadership and Sportsmanship Award. Awarded to the name, and I'll give you that in a minute, for leadership and sportsmanship in the sport of JV volleyball this year during the 2021 season. The person selected is Ella Zecca. For varsity girls, Isabella Fuscino and Jasmine Desatel. Girls, Ella, that's from your coach. How about a round of applause for the recipients? All right, we're going to move on to the JV girls soccer team. Head coach, Mr. Jonathan Villa. In alphabetical order. Are you in?
No, I'm not.
Oh. Emma Andrews. Delaney Bazalian. Ava Bomer. Ava Charbonneau, Lila Christensen, Madison Daly, Evie Dowd, Bella Fogarty, Bailey Grossman, Ava Grimmick, that's 3 Avas, Addison Hopek, Madeline Hopek, Allie Izzo, Allison Jones, Abby Puglisi, Fave, Eliza Sauer. Did I miss anybody? Is that everybody? I didn't miss anybody, right? Ladies and gentlemen, the JV girls soccer team and Coach Villa. Thank you. Your next group up, your varsity girls soccer team head coach, tandem, Carl Gerstenberger and Val DeLoya.
Good evening. Let's see. I think he turned the mic off on me. Can you hear me? Okay. All right, so I'm going to go through my speech right now. It's about 45 minutes, so just I'm just kidding. We just wanted to congratulate you guys again on a good season. We went through this already, so we won't rehash this all out. But congratulations on a 9-1-3 season. fantastic job. We're going to miss all you seniors, and we're going to give you some certificates. You want to say? No? Okay.
Start with senior Grace Byer. You want to alternate?
No.
Marissa Boynt. Not here.
Marissa's here.
Oh,
Come on down.
Nevaeh Deloya. Amy DeSanna. Megan DeSanna. Did you win? Here. Jillian Jermaine.
Bill's not here.
Riley Hopek. Olivia Haran. Allie Kenyon. You're all tanned. Marissa Krosky. Sophie Massapetro.
All right, looking good.
Where's your four legs? Major Murray. Bella Rocci. Carissa Rinaldi. Danny Rubino. Maddie Shakow.
How many more we got? I'm out of pins.
2, 3. Patty Snyder. Just 2. Just 2. Thank you. Courtney Toer. She's out of control. And Emily Wen.
Really short. Yeah, I know. I'm literally looking down at you.
And we'll do the All-Stars. Yep. And the 2020 Fall 2 Washington League All-Stars Offensive Player of the Year, Nevaeh Deloya.
Yep. Defensive Player of the Year was Riley Hopek.
First team, Maddie Shakow.
Second team was Patty Snyder. Get up and give it a wave. No? Okay.
Second team goalkeeper, Dana Rubino.
And last but not least, Amy D.
Thank you, girls. Great job.
Congratulations.
Leave that here or want me to take it?
You can take it. All right. Because I'm not perfect, which we all know, Anna Izo. I know your sister's probably going, I can't believe you did it again. But I did. So I'll fix that. And I'll make a couple more certificates. I would like to give this out. This is the same Leadership and Sportsmanship Award. This is to certify that Abby Puglisi is awarded this award for leadership and sportsmanship in the sport of JV soccer during the 2021 season. And for the varsity girls, Danny Rubino. All right. Another big round of applause, please, for the varsity girls and the head coaches, Coach Gerstenberger and Coach DeLoya. And now for your JV boys soccer team, Coach Steven Suella. Declan Charette. Joseph DeVito. Reese Dyer. Jacob Eisman. Sam Ganem. Sam, did I get it right this time? Did I say it right? Finally? About time, right? Cruz Gaversky. Travis Hollenbeck. Mark Pingelski Jr. Thomas Pitts. Sam Sanchez. Alexander Shakow. But not the original Shakow. Logan Starks. Charlie Weiss. Thomas Wendell. Raiden Wested. Ladies and gentlemen, at home and here, you're welcome, Raiden. This is your junior varsity 2020-21 soccer team and Coach Steven Suella. You're out. Ladies and gentlemen, now the varsity boys head coach, Mr. Michael Suella.
I just want to say congratulations. Is this on or off?
It's on. Yo, that's louder at home than it is here, right?
Just want to say congratulations to everybody on a great season. The boys had another successful year, 15-0, four-time Western League champions. We ran our unbeaten streak to 56 games dating back to 2016. Unbelievable job. Seniors, I'll miss you guys. All right, Wakey Aguda. Not here. Senior Nick Amadeo. Senior TJ Bazalian. Dakota Bowie. Fen Egan. Tyler Eisman.
Congratulations again.
Ryan Grimmick.
Love you too, bro.
Tommy Hickey. Gordon Jenny.
Congratulations, Ryan.
Andrew Krzeski. Justin Mannion. Colin McNutt. Jordan Nolan.
Krzyzewski.
Glenn Prairie. Dylan Rauchi. Tyler Tesserero. And Will Woods.
Congratulations. Hey, nice game the other night, too. Congratulations, Tess.
Thank you, sir.
Will Woods, congratulations, brother.
And just to go over League All-Stars, honorable mention this year, Ryan Grimmick, Dakota Bowie, Tyler Eisman, and Justin Mannion. Second team All-Stars, TJ Bazalian and Tyler Tesserero. First team All-Stars, Glenn Prairie, Colin McNutt, Tommy Hickey, Nick Amadeo, Waiki Yaguda, and league MVP, Andrew Krzyzewski. What's that?
Did you tell me they were awarded the states, too?
No. And this year we had 2 all-state players. The teams are to be determined, but Waiki Yaguda and Andrew Krzyzewski made small school all-state. Thanks. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2020-21 boys varsity soccer team and Coach Mike Suella. Yep. Right, Dakota? I'll take an extra. Before I give out these awards and get you guys on your way, I want to make a couple announcements. One, I thoroughly enjoyed watching every single one of you and all the sports that you play this year. It's been my honor and privilege to be part of your lives. Thank you for that. And a Leadership Sportsmanship Award for JV Boys Soccer, Logan Starks. And for the boys varsity soccer team, Mr. Glenn Prairie. And lastly, before I let you guys go, I want to say thank you to all the coaches. Learning curve, but we got through it all together. And I look forward to helping you guys out in the future. Everybody, thank you. Thank you at home, and good night. Right over there. All right, so this is the second of our end of the season recognition for our student athletes. I want to thank everybody at home for being here tonight, those of you that are watching, coaches, student athletes. It's been my pleasure to be part of your lives and to be here with you. I'm going to put out some thank yous before we get going. I want to thank the administration, secretarial team in the business, and high school offices for all their support. Superintendent Bruce Potter and Principal Michael Mitchell for all of your hard work and perseverance to make sports and education happen. Karen Higgins for allowing me to have a sounding board. The Board of Education and Dr. Scambatti for approving the district plans to return to play. Joe Manzer and his staff for all their time and consistent effort. Mike Pratt and his transportation staff, Assistant Superintendent Kevin Kolakowski, and the IT staff, Brian, Dan, and Brian, and everyone who made those fat heads at home. Thank your Booster Club, you guys, for your fat heads that they made for you seniors, too, please. Give them a round of applause. Again, to all the friends, family at home, the coaches and student athletes, thank you for all that you do and for all the entertaining that you gave us this year. The Booster Club, all of them for what they do for you and for us, all the Booster Clubs. Yvonne LaJeunesse in the nurse's office and Paula Dunn, who did a lot of work for me, thank you. And most importantly, the two guys that are behind you, Matt and Michael Rubino, who made you guys look like you were on ESPN. Give them a round of applause. And once again, welcome to the Red Raider family. And I would be remiss not to give the shout out to that announcer that was up in the booth calling out your names. Woo! Oh, thanks. I had to do that. So I'm going to take care of this first because I got a special young lady here that I was with tonight that I asked her to come here because I have an award for her. I switched the awards this year. Instead of Principals Awards, I've gone to an award that is called Leadership and Sportsmanship Award. This is to certify that Amaya Daniel for leadership is awarded this award for leadership and sportsmanship in the sport of varsity cheerleading for 2020 and 2021. And I thank you, Amaya, for coming. Congratulations. Thank you, Amaya. To get this one out of the way before I get to all the introductions, gentlemen, the Leadership and Sportsmanship Award this year for varsity football goes to Luciano D'Ambro. Congrats, brother. And I'm going to tell you, so, all right, let me go this route first. I would like to do some announcements for the teams that also participated in Fall 2. Our varsity cross-country team, Hayden Archambault, Layla Burkhouse, Rosalie Clays. Part of our team who also ran with us, Braden Cowell, Eli Fain, Maggie Horan, Addison Payne, Sawyer Payne, Maggie Quillinen. I always say that wrong. Quillinen. Did anybody say that for me? I know. Brooke Sepsi and Patrick Wright. Thank you to Coach Prendergast for his help. The Leadership and Sportsmanship Awards for that group was Layla Burkhouse and Rosalie Clays. And we already had our banquet. The members of the JV golf team, Jacob Pickett, Nate Salvador, Matt DeCiana, Anthony Mastro-Petro, Jacob Hickey and Dylan Roberts, and Coach Ryan Richardson. The varsity golf team, Anthony Fiacco, Devin Garland, Dylan I always say that wrong too. Dylan Oliva. He loves me. Joey Manzer, John Breen, RJ Roberts, Logan Jones, Connor Koenig, Jackie Brew, Andrew Schimbatti, Jack Salvador, and head coach Tim Sheehan. Anthony Fiacco got the Leadership Sportsmanship Award. The varsity cheerleaders, Emily Basil, Ava Saravino, Haley Cooklad, Amai Daniel, Mackenzie Fido, Miranda Gaynor, Hannah Gregory, Emma Herring, Erica Lazar, Kylie Lewis, Abigail Lee, Dylan McBride, Kylie Shorter, and Kendall Schumann. And the coaches are Tara Groen and Sue Hickey. Before we get to football, I'm going to call up Coach Cavada in a second. I want to thank Coach Kennedy, Coach Cavada, Coach Mike Cavada as well, Coach Cooper, Coach Crowther, and Nate. Help me. Ned, Coach Ned, sorry. And did I miss anybody? Who else helped us out? How about the chain crew? I got to thank the chain crew for all they did and anybody who volunteered to come out and help. So chain crew, thank you. And all the hard work that went into getting you guys to be able to come to our games, it was well worth the time and effort that we all put in. Seniors, it seems like just yesterday, yep, we were out there finishing up modified. Love you guys. Head coach Craig Cavada.
I actually don't have anything written down tonight. This is a different type of banquet than we're used to, so I didn't know how long I'd have. So just a couple thank yous to start.
You have as long as you want now because we already went through the other people. Coach Craig Cavada.
I'd like to thank Superintendent Potter. I'd like to thank Principal Mitchell for all their support and all their help in getting this season off the ground. I'd like to give a personal thank you to Coach Berrigan. He's done a tremendous job this year, not only with football, but with all the sports. And anytime we need anything, he was right there. I don't know how he was able to do everything that he did, but I really want to thank him. He made our season and our lives a lot easier by doing the things that he did. I'd like to thank a lot of the people that he thanked as well, the chain crew and all them. And two people that I'd really like to thank for all their help this year with doing some stuff they would have probably helped do more, but we weren't able to do as much as we normally were able to do. But I'd like to thank Mrs. D'Ambro and Mrs. Salustri for all their help putting this together and the things that we did during the season. One thing that I always talk to the kids about is we really, and I was talking to the coaches in the offseason, is we really wanted to get this season off the ground for the seniors. We had 14 seniors this year, and this was the first group that I'll have seen all the way through as I'm finishing up my fourth year here. So from 9th grade through 12th grade, and some of these guys have played in every varsity game from 9th grade to 12th grade that I've been here. So I know Coach Berrigan was getting a little emotional. It's tough. It's great that we were able to play. I didn't think we were going to get the season off. We were always hopeful, going back and forth, and then in March we got the go-ahead. So I was really happy mostly for the seniors, and then we were able to have a successful season. We were probably one of the few teams to get all our games in, which was a big deal. We were able to play 5 JV games, which was more than we've played the last few years, and we were able to play all 7 of our varsity games. We finished 3-2 in the league. We made the playoffs, and then we finished 4-3 overall. It's the first time we've gone back to the playoffs in 2 years, so the seniors have set the bar high for those to follow. And we had a 4-3 season, and we got to play all 7 games. I mean, we couldn't ask for anything more. I mean, every week we would go out there, and we made sure that we were prepared and the guys were ready to go because we didn't know when the next opportunity was coming. So to get all 7 games in was fantastic. I'd like to thank Coach Cavada, Coach Kennedy, Coach Cooper, Coach Crowther, and Coach Mitchum for all their help and all their support throughout the year and in the offseason. I mean, the season ended about a month ago, and we've already started preparing now for the fall because it's going to be such a quick turnaround into the next season. So we're in uncharted waters, but the younger guys are doing a great job getting prepared. I'd like to just go over some guys that were recognized for some awards that they may know of or may not know of, and then we'll get into the names and we'll get this wrapped up. So they have All-Stars for the Class C Northern Division where we finished second with a 3-2 record. And our Class C North All-Stars was first team defensive line Nick Clark. First team defensive line Cameron Napier. First team linebacker Joseph Sanchez. First team linebacker, hopefully he's watching from wherever he is, Kyle Schultz. First team defensive back, Luciano D'Ambro. Usually they're only supposed to pick one, but they must not have been able to decide. So we have some second team guys, Kyle Johnson, wide receiver and D-back. Alex Amoroso, linebacker. And Justin Salerno, offensive line. Two other awards. One is a scholar athlete that goes to a player on a team, and in a normal year there would be a nice dinner and a presentation at a hotel down in Albany. Unfortunately, with COVID, I think they're just going to do it virtual. Kyle Schultz was the winner of that award, and that's a pretty big deal. And then the biggest area awards that they do would have to be the all-area team for Section 2. That's the biggest award in Section 2 that you can get recognized throughout the whole section. That's put on by James Allen from the Times-Union. And Luciano D'Ambro made first team all-area defensive back. Luch was one of those guys that I was talking about that has played all 4 years that I've been here. He started, I think, or played in at least every single defensive game that we've played. He's quarterbacked the last 2.5, 3 years. He's attended everything that you want him to attend on the field, off the field. He's always been a leader. There were times where I didn't think he was getting up. And every time he would get back up and get back into the huddle. And normally you'd play 9 games in a season. This year we were only able to play 7. So if I could do the math real quick in my head, he played 34 games for us. He's definitely the MVP of the 2021 spring Mechanicville football team. Thank you. I'm going to go through the list of players. If you guys could come up here and collect your awards. I'm going to go with the younger guys first, and then we'll do the seniors last. Is that all right?
You can do it any way you want.
Ja'Kai Brown. Carmen Camuso. Aiden Chase. Mickey Conway. Dominic Costa. Rocco Cervelli. Mike Daly. Chooch Deloya. Give Chooch Marcus Robinson stuff. Please. Russell De Los Santos. Harold Doty. James Doty. DiMaggio Ferrara. Marcel Gannett. Nathan Hernandez. Noah Lewis. Marcus McQuinston. Greg Morrison. How are we doing?
You do you.
Okay. Ben Nanya. Zach Pingelski. Sean Roberts. Marcus Robinson. Austin Rozowitz. Caden Steckler. Ethan Turner. Evan Williams.
All right.
Want me to call the seniors now? I don't think they're gonna.
Hey, you guys can sit back down, but don't leave. Sit back down, but don't leave. Thank you.
And now the 2021 Spring Seniors. Alex Amoroso. Mason Angiano. Nicholas Clark. Luciano D'Ambro. Dominic DeZilo. Kyle Johnson. Cameron Napier. Austin Park. Justin Salerno. Nicholas Salustri. Joe Sanchez. Kyle Schultz. We'll get you your stuff, Kyle. Kevin Scott Jr. Sean Shutter. I don't know how to say it.
Quinn Livenin. I still can't do it.
Yep. Your 2021 Spring Mechanicville Varsity Football Seniors. Okay. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I gotta say. Yeah, just one more thing. Before Coach B wraps it up, I'd just like to, again, thank the seniors for their 4 years of dedication to the program, all 14 of them. A lot of shoes to fill. I just want to thank you for everything that you've done for the program. I look forward to hearing and possibly seeing all the things that you do going forward. Anytime you ever need something, my door's always open. I just want to thank you again for everything. And all you underclassmen, you know what we got to do. And the off season has already started, and we just want to continue to make Mechanicville football the best we can. Thank you guys for a great season. Want help? You want help, Coach B?
I'll let them do that.
I just want to say thank you to the coaches for an amazing season. Even though it was not a long season, they really pulled together and they brought you guys together. And without them, and Coach Berrigan, we would have had not a season at all. I am so proud of all of you and what you have done and accomplished. And I hope you seniors can follow your dreams and make the best of it. And the underclassmen, I wish you the best. And we will be here cheering you on for your future years. Stay positive, stay focused, and number one, listen to your coaches. Because without them cheering you on and making things possible, your dream will never happen. Thank you to everyone. Congratulations to everyone. I would like to ask Coach Kennedy, Coach Craig, if they can come up and to receive a little gift from their Coach Mike. Is Coach Mitchum here?
Thank you.
That's for you. You're welcome. Remember, players, you're not going that far. And for the future graduates that are graduating this year, you can still reach out to your teammates and always be there for them, no matter what. You can still come to the gym, go to the weight room, and definitely be someone that is going to inspire them, because they look up to you. Red Raiders will always be number one. Never forget that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to conclude the evening with that. This is your Mechanicville 2021 spring football team, coaches, players, and booster club. Thank you very much, and good night. Do not leave. Do not leave. Good night, everybody at home. Sit down. Thank you, Amaya.